Hello everyone. Unfortunately, I'm coming to you with some bad news regarding this little thing. So, as some of you remember, last year Lulu suffered a really severe inner ear infection and she recovered from that, which is great. Unfortunately, recently she started losing the fur on her belly. And alopecia usually indicates severe health problems. So I took it to the vet, and unfortunately the results are very bad. So at first I kind of thought it was hormonal, but apparently hormonal alopecia is only on their flanks. And because she had it on her belly, it was something more severe going on. So it turned out that she has a lot of fluid in her abdomen, around her heart, and around her lungs, which means that either her kidneys are failing or she has something else like a heart problem or renal problem, but they also found cysts on both of her kidneys. So it is most likely that she is in early stages of kidney failure. And she's a little bit cold at the moment because they had to shave both of her sides and her entire belly for the ultrasound. So she is very bald, as you can see. She's got a shaved bald belly on that side. Aww. And shaved bald belly on the other side. Oh. And she's completely bald underneath. Oh. Very sad. But she's still pretty much like in good spirits. Here you go, baby girl. You eat that. No, you don't want coriander? It's ever since she had an ear infection, she doesn't like coriander anymore. That's all I have for you at the moment, baby. I'm sorry. So yeah, the vets took some blood and an aspiration of the fluid, so like a sample of the fluid, to see what it is. I won't know the results until Tuesday because the weekend's in between, and they usually don't send off samples in the weekend because then it just sits in a lab all weekend and it's not very good. So they'll send it off Monday first thing and then we'll get it back on the Tuesday. And yeah, then we'll know. Well, basically it's just knowing how long she has. So prognosis will be bad regardless. It will be terminal. Doesn't matter what it is at this point. Her body's obviously not functioning. So it's just to see whether I've got like a couple of weeks left with her or a couple of months or even less than that. Don't know. At the moment, her quality of life is okay. She sleeps a lot since the vet appointment yesterday because it tired her out a lot. She was on general anesthetics for when they took her blood and the fluids, and I think that knocked her kidneys a little bit as well. So she's still recovering from that, but she's still screaming for food. She's still hungry, still picky about what she eats. Like, she used to like coriander and then she stopped eating it because she now associates it with being ill with the inner ear infection. See, she still licks me. She's basically just fragile but herself. Yeah, you! Fragile but yourself. Hey? Fragile but not that fragile. And she's 5 years old, and usually they get a lot of problems around that age. I just keep hoping that there's something that I can treat just for a little while, so she can have some happy last months. But if it's kidney failure alone, then that means the end of the line, basically, and it's just making the decision to let her go when the time's right. But at the moment, I think she's pretty okay. I mean, I wouldn't say that she's in the best condition, but I wouldn't say that it's at this point I would put her to sleep yet. She's still bumbling about the cage, still socializing with the others, and she's not like puffed up or hunched or anything. She doesn't have breathing difficulties. She has a good appetite. I looked at her weight, and her weight's pretty good still. But as soon as her weight goes down, her appetite goes away, or she starts getting breathing problems, that's the time to let her go. Because I've seen it with Tanuki, of course. Tanuki also had renal failure, which I didn't know she had because she was misdiagnosed by a different vet, by the way. I'm seeing Highcroft in Bristol again, so they're the best exotics vet that you can get, and I'm very I have good faith in them that they'll do the best for her. But yeah, it's not been good. So she's the last of the 3 that I had, and it's just been incredible. This is like the 3rd guinea pig in 10 months, and it's been tough. Hey? And you know what really sucks is that she used to be really antisocial. Like, she did not like people at all. Even as a baby, she used to scream at me and bite me. And of course, now she's older, especially after the ear infection, she's become very affectionate. And she cuddles me now on occasion, which she never used to do. So that's really tough because I'm getting more and more attached to her as she fades away. But it's nice, you know, to finally have that bond with her in the end, even if it's through hardship. And I'm just, it's hard because I'm flashbacking. Is that a word? I'm getting flashbacks to last summer, when Kozo died, her brother, and Tanuki 3 weeks later, which was a very awful struggle because I kept thinking that she was just dealing with a bladder infection when all of this time she probably had kidney failure, and I should have given up the fight a lot sooner than I did, but I just didn't know. You know, you trust the professionals and they're not always right. And that particular vet was not good with guinea pigs, which I know now, unfortunately, through the highest price possible. So yeah, I've spared no expense at all with Lulu, and that's why I did all the exams and tests, even though she'll probably die pretty soon. Just to help other guinea pigs as well, and to help the vets, you know, because if the vets don't do the tests, then they can't learn from the results. And, you know, I've never been through this with any guinea pig, knowingly anyway. And I just keep having that little bit of hope that maybe we can reverse it, because they can, you know, animals can recover from renal failure if it's in the begin stages and there's a good treatment for it. But yeah, the cysts on her kidneys worry me, and I won't put her through anything that wouldn't be fair to her. I just want her to have a good rest of her life as far as possible, and then do the kind act once it's necessary. She's getting pissed off now because she wants to go back to the cage. I know, we're almost done, baby girl. So yeah, she's not great. So send her your love. Send her something other than coriander. She really likes parsley and celery at the moment, don't you? And dandelion. I'm gonna pick you some dandelion in a bit. Yeah, I should have done that, I know. Poor little baby girl. Oh, the kisses. I still get kisses. Yes, I do. Oh, I still get kisses. So yeah, keep Lulu in your thoughts. Keep me in your thoughts. It's been tough. It's been a tough year. Anyway, I just wanted to bring you up to speed and let you know what's going on. And keep an eye out on social media to see what the test results say, and whether I have to say goodbye pretty soon to her or not. Don't eat my expensive jumper. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.